instead of getting on TV, instead of getting on TV and hugging Oprah, maybe come holler at us, the ones that's still down in the trenches, because I was one of them cats that came to No Limit and knocked on the door and say, dog, I need some help, and they was like, if you ain't on the tank, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what it is? I see what it is, y'all. Everybody who want to praise, go on praise, but we got angry people in here. That's what it is. And I'm not angry for nobody being successful, nobody getting to where that. But what? You've been in the game a long time. Hold on. But that's what it is. It's angry. People are angry because they're not at the level
who came to hit through a sword first? He came to hit through a sword. We was having an intelligent conversation, and he came to hit, and he walked past me, spoke to her, spoke to him, and then spoke to him. Come on, dog, we don't do it like that.
Hold on, let's keep this, first and foremost, everybody, let's keep this positive. That's what we have. Hold on, P. Wait a second. P. With all due respect, to David's point, he has a point, and it's a valid point. It's a valid point.
You guys been talking all day. Think about it.
Hold on.
I think what the problem is, y'all getting this mixed up, and y'all really not being reality, looking at the big issue. The biggest, think about it.
Explain.
The big issue, everybody comes in levels in life. And I think we sitting around trying to figure out, with me waking up and growing up, what's wrong with that? I don't understand it. What you want me to say, that I want to die in the project, I don't want to grow up and be better? Yeah, I said, no, let me say something. Yeah, I started off, and I tell everybody, I started off the wrong way. And if y'all gonna constantly keep looking at my past, you'll never see where I'm trying to go at the future. To be honest with you. And I don't want nobody, I ain't got to get out here to try to prove everything, no, because what I'm saying, education, David Banner, educated person, he went to college and everything, so y'all got to be able to see reality. Only thing I'm saying is I got a cousin dead, I got a brother dead, I got 12 other friends I know dead. When are we going to wake up and say we're going to do something with our life?
Let me ask you a question as a person. Dude, you one of the people, and I respect you so much, because a lot of people talked about Katrina, but we was down there in that water, passing out bodies. All right, so in me saying that,
so how much? Go ahead. All right, I'm sorry.
But what I'm trying to say is, it's true that we have problems in our community with shutting the same door down that gave you the opportunity.
Can I finish?
Go
ahead, you ain't finished. Go ahead.
To give us the opportunity to evolve like you did. Everybody is not. I told one of my homies who is a God body. I said, dog, you gotta understand, you're criticizing Christianity, but it took you 21 years to become a God body. Allow people to go through that same process as you did. Imagine if somebody would have stopped Ice Cube from saying the word nigga when he was in NWA, there wouldn't be no Cube vision.
Yeah, would be. But let me say, Mr. Man,
dog, you're not on stage.
All right. Don't make the record and you can come up here.
Hold on a second, man. We're not going to have this order here. We're not going to have this order. We're going to have a Q&A session after this. David.
You don't know what I'm trying to do, homie?
Banner, come on.
You don't know what I do. I do the largest historically. I do the largest. Excuse me, let me get close to him. No, I got you, homie. Hold on. Alright. Dog, I will tell you something, homie. Dude, I do the largest urban benefit concert ever. Homie. I do it. I see kids every day. I'm in the trenches, homie. It ain't about music to me. It's a lifestyle. Do your research before you talk. Homie, I live it. I'm not on TV trying to do it, homie. So don't worry about it. What I'm trying to say, all I'm trying to say, dog, is the Q&A is coming. It is now.
Master P. All right. Let me explain something, y'all.
Let's be respectful.
And that's what I keep saying about respect and being angry, man. We got to move on. I'm not the type of person, I know everybody get out and say what they do. I did my part. And I done sent millions and millions of dollars down a hurricane. So I like to talk about it. That ain't what I do. I don't sit around and you go ask the people down the changes that I make, and that's good. David did his part. You know what I'm saying? He was more vocal when you see him, but I put myself in a level of life to where I could send truckloads of food. So I'm not mad. I understand where he at. I've been there. So I'm not even mad at him. I understand where he at. I was at that level of life, just like he said, well, I didn't care about
And I just said you did it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you one thing I wanna give to you, homie, because I really like you, and I always tell people I think you're creative. But the thing is, what I did do, I learned how to grow up and mature. I learned how to live life to say, you know what? I got to a level in life, and if I could give something back, because what the homies did for me, even a basketball coach, took to me to the side. I was living in the project. My brother dead right now. He didn't understand that because he just kept being so angry. And so my grandfather always told me, you know what? You mess with this and you don't do what's right, you're gonna lose at a young age. So I always I said, you know what? If I ever could make it, and if I could get farther, it's like you said, I made a little bit farther than everybody thinking right now. I'm going to Wall Street building equity funds because I look at life and say, I got to get beyond the music. The music is going to stop. The only thing that's going to come to an end is fame. Fame will eventually come to an end. And I understand the struggle. So I got into the struggle and I taught about growing. Growing up, well, most of my friends, they all tattooed all around their neck. You know what they said? P, I'm going to die at 25, I ain't going to make it. I said, you know what? I'm going to do something different. Everybody laughed at me. I did my show with Nickelodeon. I started thinking outside the box. I did Dancing with the Stars, 32. Everybody thought it was funny. But it ain't funny with the stuff I'm doing right now. I've been on the road with Donald Trump, with Robert Kiyosaki. I got a new book. I've been doing stuff that now to empower us beyond hip-hop. Because at the end of the day, we have to make billions and billions that we're going to be able to go back to helping our kids out. And I'm constantly, like right now, I have a thing called balls and books. So what we're doing is, with basketball players, we say, you know, get on the road, play basketball, but I want to put a gymnasium up with a library in it to take these kids that don't understand. So at the end of the day, we just have to grow up. I'm not saying he's not wrong, he has his opinion. Because when I was at that level of life, I said to myself, you know what, I'm on the streets, I might not make it, I'm going to be the best rapper, the best street rapper I can be. But then I got exposed to something else. If I take one of y'all out of town to Europe or Hawaii, you're going to see something else and you're going to be thinking different the way I'm thinking. So it's just a state of being, it's a cycle with what we're in. But I'll tell you what I'm doing, so don't get mad like, well, what we're doing. We compromise and we're talking about where we really at in life, but we do have to grow up, and that's what I'm doing. Eventually, I'm gonna do something so the whole world can see. And just like the Congress, I'm going down there for the hearing because I want people to realize that I was able to be behind the scenes and be an entrepreneur. But most kids only get to play their puppet role. In the music industry, we look at Kanye West and 50 Cent right now. We say, who won? We say Kanye West won. I say Universal won because Universal. Just a gimmick until we educate ourselves and get out there and understand the real side of business, financial literacy, grow up, be mature, start raising our kids. I want to be around to see my son play for USC. I ain't trying to be out there and thug it out. I say, yeah, I used to live like that. Same thing with my grandfather and my uncle, but when they got older, they changed their lives. And so I think we get to that cycle, but I'm just saying me, personally, I learned a thing called respect no matter what. Whether you say something to me, I'm wrong and you're right. That's just how I live. And so I'm not mad, but I'm growing up. I just hope that my other colleagues grow up and understand what I'm saying and not just look one way.